That's all I can say. Black by popular demand. I'm a child, but I am not my ancestors. What a revelation of just knowing who we are, and who we are not, and who we will not be.
Right.
Because we are chosen and not cursed.
Yeah.
Thank you for that word.
From being the diaspora, the chosen people.
Yes.
From being considered a colony. A colonizer was what the European was viewed as. Is when you take a people, separate them to themselves, but you have them under a ruling government.
Yes.
And Paul uses the example of Israel coming out of Egypt. He said, look, talking to the church in Corinth, he said, look, you are not your ancestors.
Not your ancestors.
He said, they came out of Egypt, but some of them didn't stay committed to God, and he destroyed them. He said, so don't be here and say you are saved and don't live saved. And he can't. I didn't even get into it. We'll get into it more in Rochester. He was talking about pagan practices shouldn't be in the church.
That's right. Awesome.
He talked about,
This is so much history, and we are Black history.
We are.
You are a Black man that is changing lives in an unchanging world, and I'm just glad to be your queen because you are my king.
I'm honored. I almost kissed you right there. Watch out now. The truth of the matter is, Black people are the indigenous people of the world. Yeah. Come here, man. Look at the camera. This brother came into our church under a tent. I was preaching under a tent outside. He got under that tent many, many, many years ago. And he's been saved and sanctified, him and his family, and loving God.
And this is my bishop, and I love him, First Lady.
We love you.
All right, join us in Rochester, 1 o'clock today. We're going to continue this. And as you know by now, when we go to Rochester, it just goes to another level.
Another level.
But we dealt with it. We dealt with the pictorial of Christ, where it came from, how it began, why it was used, how it was taught in schools in other parts of the world, and the idea that you have to be deprogrammed before you can be reprogrammed. Join us in Rochester, 1 o'clock p.m. It's a matter
of dominion.